Cell C is, I'd call the challenger brand amongst the 4 mobile service providers in South Africa. We currently have about 9 million customers and the network is constantly growing. We wanted to make sure that everybody in the country knew that Cell C was back and we were offering completely competitive and unique products. If you take our entire marketing spend for the campaign, which was around 23 million rand, which included television, billboards, radio, point of sale, out of home. We spent 116,000 rand on the Google Display Network and reached over 8 million people. If you had to compare that to any of the other channels, it far outweighs the ROI on that.
If we look at it from a reach objective perspective, it was about getting this product in front of as many eyeballs as possible. Once users are exposed to that, it's very easy to understand the intrinsic benefits of that for them in their daily usage and cell phone usage. What the Google Display Network does give you is the ability, for example, to reach 90% of the audience. The second thing that was definitely very important was to be very clever about the way that we frequency capped the campaign. For this case, obviously it was 14 million impressions at a frequency cap of 2 per user. So the users each saw the ad twice. If you look at it from a cost per thousand perspective, that's roughly a cost per thousand of 8 rand. I think that there's a common misconception in terms of, particularly with Google Display, that you don't appear on premium sites. And I think this was a classic example of how that isn't true and how both locally and internationally our ads performed and were served on premium sites.
When I was initially presented with the campaign idea, I'd say I was perhaps hesitant to believe that it was possible to reach that many people at that lower cost, especially for impression-based campaigns based on past experience. And we had to give it a go, and it far surpassed anything we had expected or planned for, and impressed me in ways I couldn't have expected.